Dallas Cowboys. The third field goal kicker for the Eagles. Flag is down as Zendejas puts it through the uprights. Holding Philadelphia. They'll have to consider that again.
And the Eagles continue to make mistakes on their kicking game. I don't know when I saw a team have a more disastrous start than they had last week with back-to-back blocked punts to start a ball game.
Holding number 53, fourth down.
That's Dwayne Giles, a linebacker, who gets flagged. And what a costly mistake that is. Going to add another 10 yards to this field goal attempt. Going to make it now a 37-yarder.
Zendejas was 3 for 3 last week for the Eagles in his first week as their kicker. The Eagles opened the season with Dean Dorsey as their kicker. He kicked for 3 games, and Dale Dawson came in and kicked for 1 game. But now it's Luis Zendejas who began the season with the Dallas Cowboys. 37-yard attempt. Same result. All working well for the Eagles tonight. Zendejas perfect as a Philadelphia Eagle, 5 of 5 on the PATs and 4 of 4 for field goals. And Philadelphia extends their lead over the Giants. 7:26 remaining in the third quarter from Philadelphia. We'll be right back. Here, Blimp Enterprise is hovering high overhead on a beautiful night here in Philadelphia, and certainly a beautiful night for Philadelphia fans as their Eagles are out in front of the Giants 17-3 midway here in the third quarter. Zendejas rips it. Kenny Hill brings it out. And Hill out of the 20-yard line to the 21-yard line, and this Eagle team that opened the game with a lot of fire in their eyes has done nothing but improve.
Well, the Giants only down 14 points, and certainly not an insurmountable deficit if you're an offensive team as talented as the Giants, but somebody's got to step to the line. Somebody's got to come forward and say, hey, I'm going to make a big play for this team. I'm going to do something to fire us up. Mark Bavaro is the guy that's been probably their most effective offensive weapon. I'd get back to him.
On first down. Play action, and down goes Sims, and the ball is loose. Bart Oates in there for the Giants. The Eagles are saying they have it. Jerome Brown is also on top of it, but Bart Oates comes out of the sack.
And you don't want us to tell you who it was that knocks the ball loose. As Jerome Brown still down, but I think it's Reggie White that got in there.
It was from the outside once again.
And Bill Parcells all along has said my biggest problem offensively has been my play at right tackle. Let's take a look at it from down on the field. Again, it's Riesenberg working against Reggie White. He can't keep him out. And Reggie White with the right hand knocks the football loose, and the Giants were lucky to get it back.
Second down, 17. Sims back. Fires almost picked off by Seth Joyner. Carson out of the backfield. Giants on their third down situations tonight have been miserable. Let's take a look. Third 15, incomplete. Third and 8, incomplete. Third and 10. They got a first down there. Third and 20, they picked up 10.
And that last third and 8 was that little short arm effort by Lionel Manuel, if you want to call that an effort.
Here we are again, third down, 17. Flag is down, should be holding. Jerome Brown knocks a second pass down tonight. Second year out of Miami.
And I would assume that that's going to be declined, putting the Giants into a punting situation.
Holding number 65, declined, fourth down.
Bart Oates, the Giants center, and it is declined. Out come the Giants punter.
And we are struggling to be heard up here in the booth.
Corey Buford. Deep Mark Konecki. Buford gets off a beauty Konechny all the way back to the 34-yard line of the Eagles. Trying to get behind the wall. And down he goes at the 37-yard line. Hustling down there, Tom Flynn. 51-yard punt, a 4-yard return, and the Eagles' offensive unit comes back onto the field. They've been devastated. Our tonight, our colleague Al Michaels is on the West Coast getting ready for the 6th game of the National League Championship Series tomorrow night.
He's probably just getting there. They had to fly this afternoon from New York heading west. Well, how about it, a bunch of our cameramen and tape operators get on a bus and come down here to do the game tonight. Double duty for our fellas tonight. Thanks for the effort, guys.
I thought they came in the blimp. First and 10. It's Carter. And the Eagles are pulling out the playbook. They're coming with everything. It's a fun kind of a game to play, and if you happen to be an Eagle, man, you know yourself, everything is working. It works defensively, it works offensively, and all of a sudden it almost becomes self-generating.
Well, I know that Randall Cunningham has had sort of a nonchalant evening here, but I mean, this might be taking it to extremes. Oh, I'll just drop it off here and take a little walk in the park. Played pretty well by the Giants, and especially Harry Carson, who gets over there to make the play. Philadelphia better realize there's 20 minutes of football left to play here. I wouldn't get too casual.
Second and 10. Cunningham flips to the flat, checks it off, fires it to Garrity, complete. Another Eagles first down in midfield. Defensively it was Terry Kennard, but again, Cunningham looking out to the flat, whether by design or not. Nothing happening there. Looks upfield, finds Garrity, and drills it in there.
Nice little 13-yard pickup, and Garrity, who dropped the first pass that came his way very early on in the first quarter, has been flawless like the rest of his teammates here tonight since then. And again, it's through the air that Philadelphia has just demoralized the Giants on defense. Look at that, 23 of 29.
Giants territory once again, first and 10. To the big tight end, Jackson. Jackson bulling his way down close to the 41-yard line. Gain of 8. It'll be second and 2. Giants George Martin, 14-year veteran, looking on, wishing he could do something. By the way, he is the Travelers Man of the Year for work and the things that he does off the field as much as he does on. And, of course, the Travelers Man of the Year for the season will be announced at the Super Bowl. George Martin, class act in every way.
And not just this year. I mean, that's
every year.
That's lasted throughout his entire career, his involvement in the New York community.
Second down and 2. Cunningham just dumping this one off, and very risky. Jackson, by the way, now with 6 receptions coming into the night. He had 29, so he is up to 35. The NFL record for a rookie was set by Earl Cooper of the 49ers back in 1983.
Thing to remember there is that Earl Cooper was a running back for the 49ers, and a lot of those were little dump-offs from Joe Montana.
In and out of the hands of Jackson this time. That had a little speed on it, and he might have just been a little anxious to take his eyes off of it.
Certainly, I don't mean to denigrate the record of Earl Cooper. 90 catches is 90 catches. I don't care what position you play.
That was the following year when he was set the rookie record. It was 83 back in 1980.
Right. And that is still a lot of passes. Of course, I talk about a dump off, and what happens? Jackson gets a dump off there and can't handle it.
Telchik to bunt. Lifts it up high, looking for the coverage. He's going to get it.
Who could be surprised the way it's going for Philadelphia tonight?
Frizzell was down there quickly for the Eagles, and the Giants will be deep in their own territory.
One of those nights, everything going the Eagles' way, but they're making things go their way. You don't down a punt at the 2-yard line. You need a good bounce from the football, but you need some hustle as well.
Harry Hogue knocked it back onto the playing field. Frizzell covers it. Let's take a look at Hogue coming down from the right side. Good kick by Telchik. Hung it up high. Gave Hogue the opportunity to get there. Frizzell is right there to kill it at the 2-yard line.
Frizzell had the easy job. Terry Hogue making sure he didn't step on the goal line. If he would have stepped on the goal line at the same time he's hitting the ball, that would have been a touchback. He was careful not to do so, and let me tell you, when you huddle in the end zone, you can't even see that other goal line.
Well, you're close to the crowd, and they'll hear this crowd, and then when they break that huddle.
A first down, that's all you think about from here. Just a first down.
Manuel. First down and more out to the 15-yard line. They'll mark it at the 16. A late hit against Hopkins, and that should be additional yardage.
That ought to move it out to the 30. Wes Hopkins came in and put the stamp on Lionel Manuel.
Personal foul, number 48, 15 yards, first down.
Gutsy call by the Giants from their own end zone. Manuel works to the outside. Hopkins on him from the free safety spot. There is a defensive play by Everett. Now here comes Hopkins.
Well, you know, that's a lot closer than it looks like. Now, you know, that's, you know, when Wes Hopkins leaves his feet, Lionel Manuel's still in the field of play.
Morris pops into the clear. Morris down the sideline to the 43-yard line, and the first time tonight the Giants have been able to break away. 26-yard pickup.
Well, I talked about somebody's got to step forward and make a play, and that's exactly what's happened here. First Lionel Manuel and Phil Simms get together, and now it's Joe Morris with the Giants' longest running play of the year as he breaks to the outside up the far sideline. And boy, when you have an offensive team backed up in their own end zone, pretty tough to let them get this far down in such a short time.
Giants trailing 17-3, first and 10, 43-yard line of the Eagles. Simms is back, fires to Manuel, breaks the tackle. Manuel to the 5-yard line. Wes Hopkins made the save there, but almost lost Manuel inside the 10 for 6. 38-yard pickup. 3 plays ago, the Giants were at the 2-yard line.
Well, when you're a cornerback, when you come up to make the tackle on this simple out pattern, you better make it because you're all by yourself. And Eric Everett just had no shot at all on Lionel Manuel. I don't know whether he was out of position or what he was thinking, and you can't assume that that wide receiver is just going to step out of bounds.
Everett in tonight for Roynell Young. Everett, a rookie out of Texas Tech.
And a rookie mistake.
First down, goal to go. Simms tries to time it out to Manuel.
And that time, good coverage by Everett. Again, working on Manuel. Phil Simms had no chance but to do what he did. In essence, throwing that thing away. Eric Everett played it perfectly, inside out.
Good series of plays for the Giants. This could perhaps snap them out of the doldrums. He's gone the length of the field in just 4 plays. Second down, goal to go. Simms looking into the end zone again for Manuel. And again, not bad coverage. That was the other rookie, Eric Allen, on Manuel. And Simms had to have it in there perfectly for the completion.
Well,
Allen right in front of the intended receiver.
What you do is when you play that coverage in front, the way Allen played it there, is you force the quarterback to go up over the top with the football. And that requires a great deal of touch, almost a perfect throw. Eric Allen had time forcing Phil Simms to make a throw he couldn't make.
Giants 1 of 7 on third down. They're looking at another one. Third down, goal to go. Almost picked off. It should have been picked off by Eric Allen. Simms tried to force it in. Double coverage. Andre Waters was there. And the Giants on fourth down, unsuccessful on 3 attempts, will bring out the field goal unit.
Boy, and how close that was to being another Philadelphia Eagle interception. But still, even if it's only 3 points, when you consider that they were backed up inside their own 2-yard line, a highly successful drive this time by the Giants if they convert this field goal.
22-yard attempt. Raul Alegre. The Giants get 3 when they needed the 7. 17-6. 4:01 remaining in the third quarter, as the Giants have to settle for 3. with a first down goal to go at the 5-yard